Are we live or what? Shoots. I wish I could play music. It would also be cool if I was interviewing people. But it's all good. It's been a while since my last confession. My name's Craig-H-Bradley. I am an alcoholic. And we're gonna talk about the god awful news. I got a lot of other stuff to talk about too. I got my blood and urine sample back. I got a bunch of alcohol I want to show you. I'm gonna have a drink here with you. Let's drink let's have an adult beverage together as we watch America burn, as we knew it was going to. This was their goal all along. These god-awful, terrible people who call themselves Republicans, who are the furthest thing from Americans, as they want to take away all constitutional rights from all people. And their method of attack is create mayhem, taking away people's rights, provoke a response. And then what we're about to see is going to be the crushing of humans. This is what the Republicans really want. They just can't wait. They're licking their chops to just hurt people. So there's gonna be a lot of that in the news. It's going on right now. It's big news. Troops are being put at war against the American people. Something that is against the Constitution. And I'm sorry I haven't. Read the Constitution yet. I'm going to do that here really soon. It's on my conscience. It kills me because I said I'm going to do it and I haven't done it, so it haunts me, keeps me up at night. I got to stop, doing things like that. Making promises unless I won't fulfill them. So there's this cool company, which is why I'm reporting on it. And they're called Paradise Ciders, and they are made in America, made in Hawaii. I imagine the aluminum might come from somewhere else. Aloha, yoo-hoo! All right, so the first bit of alcohol. This is Mango Lihing Mui. All right, Mango Lihing Mui hard seltzer, 5%. I love the hearts. Thank you. Now, this is so cool because I accidentally lined these all up in the order that they appear in front of me here. I have 5 of the 6 products from this company. This is not a paid ad. This is just a really cool product. All right, and I wish you could. Oh my God, I have 23 people watching. That's crazy. Okay, and so holy shit, that's crazy. Okay, that means I'm gonna have like thousands of views if this keeps up. All right, it has only 2 grams of sugar, I think, right? Is that what it is? 2 or 3? Or 1. What is it? 2. 1. Okay, sorry. Only 1 gram of sugar. Mango Lihing Mui. Now, Lihing Mui is a local thing in Hawaii that is it's dried plum. And I don't know what Asian country it comes from. It comes from Japan, maybe, or Korea. But it's an acquired taste. Local Hawaiians love it, but what's cool about all their products is the names they give them. All right, so here is a wonderful sound that we can all relate to. Oh yeah! All right. Holy smokes! The news is so bad. I'm sorry, the news is so bad. You know what I mean? It's terrible. Just when you think it is as bad as it could get, it gets worse every day. Hence the god awful news. All right, cheers to you. Look at the color. That's the Lihing Mui. Now this shows up in cocktails, Lihing Mui, a lot, and people like to just eat things that have it caked on them. Dried mango with Lihing Mui, and this is Mango Lihing Mui. Anyway, but notice the Hawaiian flag, coolest product. I don't know if you can get this on the mainland, but hella cool. And this is 5%. And God bless America, what's left of it. Oh, I feel so sorry, and I totally understand these people wanting to fight in the streets. I mean, I could just imagine myself wanting to throw things at these people myself. these god awful white supremacist federal agents that are violating the Constitution, obviously, right? Like, it's just, I don't get this willingness to just trounce on the Constitution. But I think a lot of people are reporting on, the fact that what we think is true is probably true, or is true. They're just hiring the insurrectionists that were pardoned. They're hiring, people in the white supremacist organizations, if they are a Proud Boy or Oath Keeper or in the KKK, they get high priority. And that, I think, is what's going on. And it's so sad. Cheers. Cheers. An adult beverage. This is my first one. And thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate you. If you do feel like subscribing, that has helped. It's free to subscribe. And there's like 30 kinds of content on my channel. And now that I'm getting in shape, I'm paddling outrigger canoe. Had my first race yesterday, which has kept me busy. And so yeah, I'm exhausted all the time. I'm training all the time. I'm exhausted because of outrigger canoe paddling. I now have a reason to train in the gym and swim with purpose. Swimming as a support for canoe paddling, also a way to save my life. The great story of, there are plenty, but and a lot of personal ones down at the beach. But yeah, so of people who could swim that saved their life, right? And if you're out on the ocean and you're paddling canoe, it's good to swim. So anyway, sorry, I feel so much pressure with people watching to keep you engaged. Cheers, everybody. All right. So, man, some 9-year-old just disappeared from, all of a sudden he didn't show up to school. He got swept up with his dad, who went in for his legal immigration process, and they just arrested him. They're doing so now what I knew I've talked about is going to happen it's got to be happening, right? If you care about yourself, your kids, your freedom, if you don't want to be thrown back to a country, many of these countries these people will die, like Honduras, or I think even some Asian countries, maybe Vietnam, maybe Thailand. I don't know. There's these free press, Asia free press people that they're being forced back to places where they're going to get disappeared. And what a brutal and convenient way for a white supremacist to take people out, right? Oh, we'll just let Honduras kill these people when they get back there, right? That's their evil freaking method of extermination, distancing themselves from the actual act. You're not going to believe the next product I'm going to show you. It's the coolest ever. Look at this. The name. This is probably the coolest of them all. And I didn't even realize it when I looked at it, what it said. But this is a ube, which is a purple sweet potato, right? That's all over Hawaii in products, dessert products, and all kinds of products. And this is with blueberry, and it's a seltzer, right? Again, in the most beautiful can. This is like artisan work. Cool Hawaiian flag. And then the ube blueberry. Ube blueberry. It's funny to say, just like so many words here in Hawaii. I just love saying words here. Anyway, it's just fun to refer to this beverage. Can I get another ube blueberry? Oh, and what a beautiful can, too. You see it with the purple tint in it, It's like hella cool. Anyway, all right. And wait till you see the color. I just got to finish the first adult beverage. Oh, yeah. Cheers to you. I can't smoke in this place. I recently got a violation for there being the presence of the smell. I didn't know that the chimney, if you didn't know, I had no idea that it could even be possible to build a building with, the fans that suck the poop smell out of the bathroom, not being sealed from other units above. So whether it be that or smoke going in there. That smoke could go up into another unit. So anyway, I'm in trouble, and I think I get a warning. I've made sure that's never going to happen again, and I've done everything to make sure there's going to be absolutely no smell in here of any kind ever, which was one of the things I was accused of. So, but yeah, it's still scary because which is crazy, right? Like the one thing that should be potentially tolerated for people who've been through some sort of traumatic event is one of the best medicine for it. Anyway, yeah, I went outside and made sure because you can't, I don't think you can smoke enough weed to really deal with how shitty the news is and how awful these fascist pigs are trying to make the world. It's so scary. It's so un-American. It's so disgusting. And I love all these people who are speaking to the truth that these people are all criminals. They're doing criminal acts, and they think that they're going to do it with impunity because they got, a lot of them were at the insurrection and now did that with impunity, right? And they just think that impunity is going to keep coming. But man, I just, and then Tom Homan, what a disgusting human being. He just can't wait to hurt people. Oh, and if you haven't seen the news, he spoke to the fact that he believes, which is like what they're hoping for, right? They need excuses to take away our rights. And it's just going to be one death on one side. A cop's going to get killed or a protester's going to get killed. And then, right, that'll be their excuse. That'll be the red herring or whatever you want to call it, their false flags. Oh, we got to take away all your, which they're just doing now. Put 2,000 troops, never before done, against the American people. Pretty bad day in American history, I tell you what. Cheers, everybody. Sorry about that. So I've been losing a pound per, I'll go back and forth between real life and this world and the shitty news, try to balance it out a little. I got a pretty good bill of health. Got back blood and urine samples, and the one thing I got moderately high cholesterol, but everything else cherry. I got great blood pressure. My kidneys looking good. No sign of prostate cancer. All that stuff. I still got to get the colon checked, and that scares the hell out of me. Yeah, so far so good. I've been losing a pound of practice, so I dropped 5 pounds and 5 between the 2 doctor visits, and my body mass index dropped from 33.08% to 32.39% when I get below 30. I will no longer be obese. I am technically obese with a body mass index of greater than 30%. So cheers to that. But I've barely been drinking. I can't drink. Thank God for all this athletic stuff I'm involved in. And I raced yesterday, and I was not as good of a, teammate as I could have been because I'm not in as good a shape as I could be, right? And and all the guys I'm paddling against are guys I know from 25 years ago who never stopped paddling. They're all just like the most greatest experienced killer paddlers of all time. And this is my category, 55 and over, at least for my first race that I got to race. And so anyway, I got work to do if I want to be a good contributor. So how's this? It took me like 3 weeks to do 6 practices. I might try to do 6 practices in 3 days, because you can go to 2 in a day. Anyway, cheers. So that's kind of cool. I've never been to the doctor for a long time. And and my oxygen saturation went up from 96 to 98%. I wonder if that has anything to do, aloha, to love you guys, with exercising so much, training. Oh, I tell you what, like last time I trained in a gym, went to a canoe practice, swam laps, did all those 3 things together, was 24 years ago, before I had kids. and I have not been back. And I always thought, man, I wonder what if I never get back to that? And if you don't know this, as you get older, your leg strength. I've been watching experts, and leg strength is pretty important. So I'm starting to focus on that, which I've needed to do just so I don't, once your leg strength goes, your health goes, as they say. So I'm working on that. And it's changing my life, and my overall health profile is going to change. I'm going to drop a shit ton of weight soon, and I'll be a lot less ugly. Gonna be a lot less ugly soon. Okay, wait till you see how beautiful this beverage is. We got 3 more of their beverages to show you that you may have seen before, but okay, so this is the Ube Blue Bay. The Ube Blue Bay. Look at this shit. Oh my god. Okay, now that one had 1 gram of sugar. I think this one is so great because it's very little sugar, and that's that's a positive. It's a positive. And I haven't had any alcohol for like 4 or 5 days, so I've been pretty good lately. This has, what is that, 3? Jeez, I think it's 3 grams, right? Yeah. 4. Total sugar's 4, sorry. 4. So 1 gram of sugar in the Lihing Mui mango one, which I didn't realize. That's the one that's not selling on the shelves, is the mango Lihing Mui. It's selling for cheaper. It's at Foodland. But man, now that I realize it has 1 gram of sugar, that's a pretty attractive alcoholic beverage. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, wait, look at this color. Now, by the way, I got this glass at that Maui Beer Fest for a joke. I got an extra glass. Sometimes jokes pay. In this case, it paid a glass. Oh no, it was just a joke about walking in the door. Anyway, look at the color here. Look at that color. Isn't that beautiful? The Ube Blue Bay. Garen's Barbarians. Cherry! It's cherry barbarian. Oh, Garen's Barbarians. All right, it's just fun saying words in Hawaii. So cheers to you. Another 5%. This is a hard seltzer. The rest of them are ciders. They have 4 ciders, this company. So refreshing. So refreshing. I should be exercising, but I'm drinking with you because the world's going to shit. I don't have notes. Usually I make notes for this, but I just decided to wing it. So let's talk about Gaza. It's been a terrible, terrible week. Started out with them bombing hospitals and schools and journalists and just killing people mercilessly. And then they decided they're going to take over after an embargo, not allowing any food or water, anything in for 10 weeks, brutally starving the people of Palestine to death. Then they came in and they said, no, we're not going to allow any other aid groups, just this CIA Israeli military group to give aid away. And when people came in, running in for food, small amounts, they got shot and killed. Some got killed with tank ordinances. And it is just genocide on full display. And what's crazy are the people trying to defend Israel at this point. It's just, and saying that they're anti-Semitic because they don't support genocide. That's the craziest shit ever. And everyone can see through it. And everyone's like, how could you be so stupid? But that's what's going on. That's the news. It's God freaking awful. And those Palestinians could be you or me or anybody. Who's to say who's going to get bombed next for some or because they've been dehumanized? Listen to these Zionist sickos talk about how they need to exterminate the children because that's the future. And oh God, it is, yeah. And then if you dare see any of the images of all the dismemberment, and it's just unfreaking believable. And the 60,000 that are recorded dead is just probably a fraction, right? Because underneath that rubble of all those buildings, there's only like 10% of the buildings left, and they're going to be bombing those next. Like it's just crazy. People with nothing but a tent to protect them. Nobody's got a weapon. Nobody's fighting back. They're just trying to not die, and they're getting just bombs and drones and tanks and artillery, and they just ramped up and decided they got to bring extra tens of thousands of troops in there as if there's some kind of war that doesn't exist. Anyway, that's Gaza. Shitty news. But yeah, that freaking organization, that's the humanitarian organization, is a joke. It's the CIA and the IDF, and they are just, and people are still running in for food because they're so damn hungry. Oh, look at that, dropped to 3 people. That's all you gotta do, mention Gaza, because people are afraid of that subject, I guess. Anyway, I don't give a shit. That's the real, what's really going on. It's so sad. It's hard to imagine being that terrible. And then, yeah, where else? Oh, geez, it's terrible. Pete Hegseth is a Christian Zionist, and that hillbilly from Arkansas, Huckabee, saying, "Oh, I love you, Poolani. Thanks for that nice message saying you missed me or whatever." That was nice. I've been just working out. My body's just in pain all the time. Like, oh, I just get up and I just gotta lie down and try to heal because everything hurts all the time. But it's great at the same time. I love it so much. It's my warrior roots. I used to joke around about coming from a long line of warriors. Turns out Bradleys do come from a long line of warriors. Uhtred the Bold is probably our descendant. Anyway, all right, let's see. What else? What are the god-awful news is this regime doing to the American people? Well, they're declaring war in LA. They just want to hurt people in LA so much. Aloha. Yo, bro, how are you? Oh, bro, I'm good. Just started canoe paddling again, which is like the most fucking awesome thing. Literally, because I may go homeless, right? Which would be fine. If I keep canoe paddling, I could be homeless, living out of my car, and I would have a better life than any billionaire on this fucking planet. Still. Because it is the most beautiful experience, just going to practice. You know, you're floating on the ocean, you got turtles and dolphins and whales and rainbows and shit, and oh God, and beautiful friends and people and culture, and oh God, and then the races are so fun. And anyway, I posted a couple races now, and that'll be another one of the content types on my channel. Because it's just cool. And now my hair serves as sunscreen. This is one of my forms of sunscreen. You know, it's back of the neck, the sides here. It's protecting my ears. And yeah, I'm lucky to have hair. Yeah, 56. All right, isn't that a beautiful beverage? My goodness, Ube Blube. Ube Blube by Paradise Ciders. I hope you can get that on the mainland. If you're an alcohol distributor, you should order that shit. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do 2 days. You know what I mean? Like football players used to do. I don't think they do. They're not allowed anymore, I don't think, because it can kill you. But in high school football and in every kind of football, there was always this old school 2-a-day habit, right? Where you had practice in the morning and in the afternoon. You had 2 practices a day. And the 2-a-days. Anyway, there's this friend of mine named Willie 2 times, because he used to go to practice, or he still does twice a day. And I want to be just like Willie 2 times, my homeboy. Oh, but all these guys I'm paddling against in my age class are so badass, and I am not. I gotta work out so hard to bring myself up to being 1/6 of the boat necessary to beat those motherfucking friends of mine. And it's so cool because there's just so many of them there, and some of them passed away, and that's a real sad story. You know, losing Big T. When I first moved here, I paddled with Big T. In practice, and he'd been a friend ever since. Super cool guy, just an animal at the gym. Oh, so there's 3 places people never leave. It's so funny because I just went back to the gym. I went out to a bar recently. I never go to bars, and I'm at canoe practice, right? So people at bars, you go 20 years later, The same people are at the bars that you saw 20 years ago. You know what I mean? The alcoholics are still there. You go to canoe practice, and the people at the beach, like a lot of them, been there for 20. They never left. Same people at Canoe Beach. And then you go to the gym, and you see people you saw at the gym 25 years ago because they never left. I go in and out. Those people stay there forever. Anyway, it's just kind of funny to me, that whole thing. All right. That's 2 down. Oh, no, I'm still drinking this one. All right, look at that color, though. I mean, oh, my God. That's an artisan beverage. The Ube Blube from Paradise Coolers. Hella cool. Only 4 grams. 4 grams total sugars. The Lihing Mui one only has 1 gram sugar. And then there's the ginger cider, which is so good. And that has 5 grams of sugar. But look, the kick it. Like, they're so creative. The Ube Blube, the kick it. It's the kick it. The kick it ginger cider. These guys got to have a sense of humor. I could definitely hang out with these guys. And then there's the dragon fruit cider, right? Oh, and the one that's not here is the guava lava. Guava lava. They got a guava cider. It's probably 6% or 6 sugars. And then all these ciders are 6%, mostly. Yeah, 6. Yeah, so they're all 6%. Those are 5%, the seltzers. So they got guava lava. I don't have that. But look at that. I mean, like, graffiti style, kick it all over it. Just totally, like, artistic shit. You know what I mean? And then we got dragon fruit cider. So good. 6 grams of sugar. Super cool label with a dragon on it. Oh my God, like a real dragon. Oh, there's the Hawaiian flag. Hello. Not just made in America, made in Hawaii in America. Except for maybe we don't know about the aluminum. It probably came from some other country. That's the only part of it. And just the simplest of ingredients in these things. Like, let's go back to the first one. Only 4 ingredients, right? And ingredient labels are important, people. If you don't read ingredient labels, you need to start reading ingredient labels. You ever seen all the MSG and Doritos? Okay, so where is it? The ingredient label here, just 4 things. Purified water, carbonated water, right? It's kind of funny. And then alcohol from cane sugar. I'm pretty sure that's rum, right? Alcohol from sugar. Anyway, so they just make this killer seltzer water, and then they just add a little bit of, basically, I guess, some kind of rum, but they call it alcohol from cane sugar. Another way of saying rum, pretty sure. And then just mango puree and Lihing Mui. So 4 ingredients: booze, water, Lihing Mui, mango. Because ingredient labels matter. And so on. I bet and all the rest are beautiful like that. So, but then, but this is named Killa. They got the word Killa dragon. That's a great word, you know what I mean, in the title of anything. So, especially locally. Anyway, the Killa dragon cider. You know, in case you're not drinking beer. It's funny. I saw this. Who's now famous in a way, but he's very humble and needs no attention from the world or my channel. But what was I gonna say? I forget. Anyway, if you forget what you're talking about, it usually means you've been smoking some good weed. So God bless you. So this big, terrible bill, this deadly, god-awful bill is going to do so much harm. They're trying to just throw laws in our face, right? If you sign this bill for money, we're also going to put in just new laws. right? We're just going to attach laws to the money that you're going to frickin' approve. And those laws are just going to be straight from fucking hell. From fucking hell. Like, because they want unrest. They want someone to die. So how are they going to do that? They're going to make sure everyone can have a free silencer. Right? With your Republican vote, you get a silencer for your long-range weapon. So if you want to be a sniper that takes a pot shot because you're so pissed off about your cousin Vinny getting put in a fucking prison and sent to a country where he gonna die, right? You're as pissed off as the guy that set himself on fire on behalf of Palestine or murdered people, threw his life away, whatever. You're just so fucking pissed off, you're ready to, like, commit murder. Oh, speaking of that, I gotta take a segue. I'm watching fucking Fox News, okay? Fox News is so fucked up. So I'm watching Fox because I just wanted to see what the fuck they're saying. And they got this black lady on the streets, black. Of course, they got to try to make, the people that hate DEI, but they want to put a black face on this in the streets of L.A. So they get this, and what is her narrative? She's talking shit about the immigrants they're rounding up, the people that are the bus boys, the workers. Just like I said, none of these people are criminals. They're all guilty of working 60 hours a week, supporting our economy, taking out our trash, fucking sewing our clothes together. They went after a fabrics maker, right? Somebody that's making clothes and busted their work. They took the cook, the dishwasher, and the busboys out of a restaurant. That's the heart and soul of a restaurant. That restaurant can't do business if no one's washing those dishes, if no one's cooking the food, if no one's clearing the plates, right? These people aren't guilty of doing any crime. Oh, God. Anyway, so this piece of shit Fox News reporter is on the streets in L.A., and all she can do is say, well, they found that these people have previously committed a crime. They've paid their dues. They either went to prison or the case was dismissed because it wasn't true. Even anyone that was just charged with a crime, even though they've paid their dues and now they've made better with themselves, right? Now they're just a criminal again because they were once, had possession of marijuana. And so now we got to murder them. I mean, it's just so bad, right? And it's inflammatory and people are losing their minds. And now they want to go after the governor, Gavin Newsom of California, right? Because Tom Homan is a racist, fascist, Nazi, traitor pig. Just wants to lock everybody up and hurt everybody. That's the fucking Republican way. It's brutal. Anyway, and wait till they're going to come here to Maui because everyone's brown skin here. These racist motherfuckers are going to come here and look at every person and think, oh, we got to deport them. And they're going to be backlash. And that's just in a small place. On Oahu, it's going to be fierce. And it's coming. It's coming, right? It's happening in L.A. It's going to happen in San Francisco next week, right? And then and it's happening in San Diego. And they're going to attack what other blue states? They're going to go after New York and all the New England states, right? And Colorado. Oh, anyway. All right, well, let's drink some more because the world is fucked up. Now, if you can smoke in your living room, I recommend you do too. Okay, now this is often my favorite. If I had all these beverages to choose from, this ginger cider is fucking awesome. Awesome. Oh my God. So delicious. So delicious. I haven't even got to the last one. I still got more to tell you about this great company that I'm drinking all their beverages from. By the way, all of this is brought to you by one of my supporters. Thank you for... There's one person that donates to Venmo, GoFundMe. And I just want to say thank you. Because you're keeping it real, keeping it alive. Oh, this ginger cider. Oh my God. So good. Look at that, made in Hawaii, which is also America. It's America and Hawaii. It's like a twofer if you're a if you love your country, but also yeah, goddamn traders, huh? Oh, I love the hearts, thanks, and whatever the other thing is. I don't speak emoji, so I don't know what are those happy faces? I don't know. Oh my God, can you believe one of you pieces of shit, and not any of you, but wrote N-I-G. Well, anyway, you can see where the word's going. Anyway, in 9 different posts, they just had to spell the N-word. Can you imagine having such a fucked up life that's you come to my channel and you spend your time doing that? Oh God, I just feel sorry for all you poor. And there's young people who are racist Nazi traitors. I don't get it. Anyway, all right, this stuff tastes delicious. Mmm. And the smell of ginger. Oh, it's on the nose, the ginger, you know? And we are kicking it. All right, the last product, and this is so cool. This is real life. So I'm gonna take you into the mountains. I'm starting to get all my old good habits back. And here's one of them is sneaking into hotel pools, you know, to train to swim at night. And yeah, I have one here at this place I'm gonna lose eventually here. But my pool closes at 9, and my favorite pool is open until 10. And so anyway, I go there and I train. And I recently went there and trained at night. And the funny thing is, after PTSD, like, you're just trying to get back to a normal routine, right? And what's normal for me, what's normal in my life, is to sneak into pools. So I've been sneaking into the pools again. So that's good. That's positive. I'm getting my life back together. But I haven't been back in the mountains enough, barely. So I need to do that because that's who I used to be too. I used to go hiking in the mountains and make videos for you. And so I'm gonna do that. Anyway, all right. Just want to tell you that. So, but in the mountains, and that's why I brought this up, is I used to think, because there's these flowers, you'll only see them on the vine, in the mountains, or in your yard. Lilikoi flowers, passion fruit flowers, most beautiful damn flower on the planet. If you want to Google the most beautiful flower ever, the passion fruit flower, I recommend it. But I'm not artistic. I used to wish if I was artistic, I've always said I would like to paint freaking the lilikoi flower, you know, because it's so freaking beautiful. Anyway, and the fruit has insane properties. If you want to look up healthy properties of passion fruit, you won't believe what you see. We'll talk about that again. But look, someone did it. This is someone's artistic rendition of the lilikoi flower. And this is something I've been talking about for years. Like, if I could draw, if I could paint, that's all I would do is just paint the. I never seen that on a Hawaiian shirt ever, right? You see hibiscus all the time, our state flower. You see all these other plumerias, whatever. That is the most beautiful flower in the mother world. Okay, if you don't know what the most beautiful flower in the world is, it's the passion fruit flower, and you'll never see it unless you're up for a hike with me. By the way, if any of you, my loyal 100 followers, are ever here and you want to go for a hike, I will show you that flower in person, okay? And moving forward, I hope to succeed so that I can do nice things for you. Seriously, if any of my fucking core 100 watchers, God bless you. Thank you so much. I hope I succeed to some extent so that I can, you know, properly find ways to be appreciative. And so that's all their products. The only can I don't have is the guava lava, which is another cool name. Oh, by the way, forgot how cool. This is the coolest company ever. And this one is the laid, because there's always two meanings for the word laid, or 3, excuse me. Laid back, like I'm relaxing. Getting laid, which either means having sex or just having some flowers put around your neck, right? And so this is so with so many meanings, making it kind of cool and fun, a play on words, the laid back lilikoi passion fruit cider. It is the laid back, spelled laid like getting laid around your neck. But of course, anyway, There's always those other connotations. So that's all their products. I think they got 6. Maybe they have others I don't know about, but so far that I can find in all the different stores, there's 6 different products. And and this one has 7 grams of sugar, 6 grams of sugar, 5 grams of sugar. I don't know what the guava has. Probably 6. I think it has 6. 4 grams of sugar and 1 gram of sugar in order. In all cases, like not too much sugar, which is, an issue. Oh, my glucose was 88 on my blood test. I was worried about diabetes, right? When you're getting old, you got to worry about your liver, your kidneys, diabetes, your legs not being freaking strong, all that shit. And so your heart, whatever. Anyway, so working through it, you know what I mean? 13 people. Oh my God, 13 people are watching. That's so many people watching. For once, I decided to put my face on this thing. Often I just do these AI funny images that are fun to do, like, man, every time I see Tom Homan, all I can think about is Humpty Dumpty Homan. I bet they called him that, as a kid. That's probably why, right? If you look at these guys like tiny Cash Yap Patel, Yap. I bet Cash, you can call him Cash or you call him Yap, right? But I've never heard anybody call him Yap. But that's part of his name. And he's like 4 feet tall. He's 4 feet tall, Cash Yap. And now he's this cool guy, Cash, head of the FBI. Scary as fuck because he's a piece of shit. Like all Republicans. Why are Republicans such pieces of shit? Republican fucking traitors. Holy shit. I hope we all survive this. A lot of people aren't going to. They're getting murdered. Over 300,000 people have already died from withdrawing the food that was on the docks, right? We're starving people to death, and now we're taking food out of children's mouths in our poor neighborhoods, and all so that rich people can get a tax break. How does that make sense to anybody? Okay, so back to this God the awful, terrible bill. So there's measure in there for silencers, right? So, how long will it be before some freaking guy's so pissed off he takes out his weapon with a silencer on it and a scope and shoots at somebody from a distance? And then that'll be the trigger. Oh, we got to have martial law, right? Oh, damn, it's going to be terrible. And everybody here is a target. Including me, because I'm talking to you about how terrible Republicans are. I love all you guys saying hi. I can't really, see well enough to respond, but I appreciate all the feedback. Keep making comments. Subscribe, like. I got to play into this algorithm. The algorithms don't like me. They take away my subscribers. They reduce my viewership from 2,000 to 100 in 2 different kinds of content within 2 days. So I'm pretty sure there's some kind of right-wing bias. The owner and one of the primary owners and the CEO of Google was there behind the racist orange traitor Orange Lucifer. When he was getting inaugurated, you had Google's guy right there, and Google is YouTube. So that doesn't really give me any confidence moving forward. But so far, Google hasn't destroyed all these it's not even left wing, it's just common sense. It's just not being racist Nazi traitors. Oh, and there's going to be some mayhem in Washington, D.C. on the 14th, right? Mayhem. And there's going to be protests all around the United States. And, of course, all these racist Nazi traitors. Oh, and, of course, in this big, awful, deadly, destructive bill, they want hundreds of billions of dollars, just waste, fraud, and abuse, so that they can just house all these people that are guilty of going to church and working 60 hours a week and taking care of their family and being great members of their communities, right? These are your freaking youth soccer coaches. All the immigrants are soccer coaches because in all the other countries, soccer is a big sport, right? Oh, God. And they commit half as much crime as us. As people like me, 12th generation American. I'm liable to commit 1.5. I commit crime at a rate of 1.5%. Right, 1,500 people per 100,000 people who are white, entitled Americans. We commit crime, and then immigrants commit crime at half that rate, at 0.75%. That's the percentage, because you know what they're busy doing? Going to church, going to work. They're not interested in doing crime. 99.3% of the time, 99.25% of the time, immigrants are freaking the best people in our country, right? And we're all immigrants, right? I came from the Mayflower, but that don't make me entitled more than anybody that just showed up, because we're all lucky to be here, you know, just like on the planet. And how stupid are humans to be still killing each other in wars? It is so gross. That's the one thing that Bill Burr said that made sense a little bit at the beginning of his gig was, you know, war should just be illegal. Yeah, no shit. But for some reason, religious groups want to just perpetuate wars. There's these Republican Christians, we call them murder Christians. We got these Israeli government Jews, murder Jews. And then we know there's the Muslim murder Muslims are the ones that, you know, kill themselves in planes hitting, you know, the World Trade Center. So there's just the three biggest religions in the world are murder. So yeah, it's really stained my desire to go to church ever. I used to occasionally think church might be a good idea, and then I saw the church leaders put up a video of some asshole telling everybody to vote for Republicans, and I was like, oh, you guys are fucked up. There's supposed to be a thing called separation of church and state, motherfuckers. So yeah, you know, yeah, be religious, but don't be against the Constitution and think that that's okay. Think that's part of your religion, right? Take away women's fucking rights. That's some fucked up shit. Oh, I can't even imagine. Imagine being such a piece of shit. You want to murder women. You got to punish women for getting pregnant. Ugh. Let's see. So what else is in the news? Anyway, there's so much bad stuff in the news. Marjorie Taylor Greene's like, I didn't even realize. Because there's all this shit to allow AI to just destroy lives everywhere. There's a reason. If you want to run for office, it might get you killed. But if you want to run for office, I suggest you run for office on the notion that you're going to fight AI. Push AI out. Keep it from entering your community, or push it out. Getting rid of flock surveillance, right? This evil surveillance system that is all AI. Palantir, that's some big news. Let's talk about Palantir. Of course, it's a stock that's going to go. It's just went from 50 to 100 plus. It's going to go to 1,000 because it is just holding the balls of J.D. Vance and Donald Trump, and they're just pure evil. And they're the pure evil that's going after the immigrants too. They're the ones that gave the immigrants their freaking app on their phone that they have to use. Palantir. Pure evil, tracking every immigrant with their phone. That's why these Faraday cages are people's, I'm telling you, Faraday cages. You all got to get Faraday cages for your phones in case you don't want to be tracked everywhere you go all the time by some Nazi racist traitor. I feel so sorry for all the Republicans who are so goddamn stupid. Oh, I'm good. Thanks for asking. Aloha. Thanks for asking how I'm doing today. I'm doing good. I've been training hard, going to practice, haven't been drinking, eating right, sleeping plenty. I just got a few supplements. I'm gonna go through a small cycle of supplements, some branched chain amino acids, a little bit of creatine. Stuff I learned years ago. Oh, cheers to you. This is that ginger cider. We're kicking it with the ginger cider from what I just know. I mean, I don't know these guys. Let me tell you something. I know they're cool. That's why you're here, because you're trying to learn how to be more cool. You want to be more cool. Oh, kicking it, kicking. We're kick it. We're kicking it with kick it. Ginger cider by Paradise by. Oh, God bless America. Serbia. Oh, I love you guys. Man, you've been through some shit there. You understand what it's like to have a fascist pig that starts fucking killing people and raping them for the fun of it. Holy shit. All right, love you guys. Let's see what else is in the news anyways. Oh, God, it's all so bad. Department of Education is being destroyed by a billionaire who doesn't give a shit about anybody but herself. Oh, Linda McMahon is so gross. All these people in the Republican Party are so gross. I think the guy in Poland, a racist right-winger in Poland won, which hasn't been the trend, right? Australia voted for somebody that's not a racist Nazi Republican traitor because of Trump. And where else did that happen? Oh, yeah, in Canada. And, but yeah, Trump just wants to wage war on everybody everywhere. Pretty soon we're going to start bombing cartels in Mexico. And we're going to start moving on Greenland. And we're going to hire just a shit ton of fucking asshole government troops to start scooping people up and killing them. Nobody from other countries is coming here. We're trying to destroy our education institutions because they're the harbingers of knowledge. And Republican low-life murder Christians, the evangelicals, they're afraid of knowledge because science is bad. If you drive through Utah, you'll see these billboards that show science is bad. They show evolution, and then they show a big circle around it with a line and it says, do you know God? It's like, oh, God. How fucked up, right? Listen, if you want to have a plausible plausible religion, you need to have a religion that isn't stupid enough to not believe in science. Because you can learn some real stuff from doing some real science, but them Republican traitors are afraid of that and history, right? Oh, they're dismantling and destroying all this freaking Native American history, Black history, Asian history, and America, Latino history. Oh, and how about that? They just locked up an American citizen and they beat him up, hospitalized him, a freaking labor union leader in LA. Of course, he's Mexican, so they had to beat shit out of him, treat him like garbage. Forget his name. Sorry, I don't have notes. But that was just disgusting and horrible, but par for the course. They're going after all the labor leaders. The woman, there's plenty of people in ICE detention, and it's torture. There isn't even a place for these people to sleep. There isn't. It's dangerous. People are getting hurt in there. They're dying in there. They're not getting medical care. They can't call their relatives. They can't call legal counsel. It is just all the most un-American bullshit that ever fucking happened. And it's disgusting. You racist Nazi traitor pigs who will be probably knocking on my door. I just hope I can see them coming and I can run for the hills. And that's what I think is going to happen, right? People are going to start running for the hills. They're gonna try to go dark, stay in there. They start, I'm sure plenty of friends are talking to friends saying, hey, you need to hide out in my basement. Keep your phone away from you. You know what I mean? But you can hide out in my basement, right? How many people are doing that? How many people are thinking, okay, can I sneak into Canada? Can I sneak into Mexico? How do I get out of this country? Can I hide in the mountains? Can I be one of these guys that builds a survivor shelter in the mountains? You know what I mean? How are you not thinking about that? Because I would much rather be living out of a survivor shelter in the mountains than being locked up in an ICE detention center right before I get sent back to the country. It's going to murder me. Holy shit. And then they're just stealing all these people's assets, their bank accounts, all their personal belongings. It is so un-American. And that's all you're going to see if you watch the news, just how un-American these racist traitor Republican pigs are. Oh my God, and they're coming for Hawaii. They're coming here because everybody looks like someone they want to hurt. And that is just gross and disgusting. Cheers. Oh. So yeah, they continue to attack universities. They're going to try to take the accreditation away from Colombia that's capitulated in so many ways, and they still every university, which is however many he applied to, that turned him down. What's up, brother? Hey, dude. I like that word, dude, if I may just say that. Just like killer and hella. Anyway, I forget what I was talking about, I think. So, yeah, what's going on? Bad news. Morons, traitors. Stephen Miller, the most disgusting. Oh, how isn't it great? Stephen Miller's, his wife is maybe bailing on him for gross Elon Musk, but Elon Musk's like, how much you want? How much you want to have my baby instead of that fucking disgusting Dr. Evil guy? And yeah, Elon Musk. Oh my God. Oh, so he comes out saying this is a disgusting, disgusting abomination of a bill because they're taking away the tax credits for electric vehicles, right? Because they don't want anything green, anything environmental, anything that's going to clean your water, keep your air clean, keep the ocean from rising. They don't want none of that. They want to be the champions of destroying the fucking earth. Those Republicans are so impressive with all the harm they do. They want to destroy the earth, kill as many women as possible. Got to be punished, you women. Kill as many immigrants, kill as many starving people around the world as they can kill. Harm as many journalists, lawyers, universities as they can harm. Lock up fucking any Democrats. Any of you evil Democrats. I'm registered as an independent. That doesn't save me from them because, I have an opinion. And having an opinion in America used to be something we protected. But now these racist traitor pigs we call Republicans want to take away my right to speak. These pussies used to talk about how, there all this censorship. We can't say what we want on Facebook. We can't say racist stuff on Facebook and Twitter. Well, now you can. But now nobody else can talk about what a racist traitor pig you are. Goddamn. I said, goddamn shit. Oh, yeah. We are 3 beverages in. First 2 were 5%. That was 6%. Now the color on the Killer Dragon Cider is beautiful color. You gotta see that. And the sound. Let's just enjoy the sound, okay? Now, if this ain't America, I don't know what is. Here's a sound that represents America. Oh, there it is. That's America. In a nutshell. See, at least what America used to be, but now it's racist Nazi traitor pigs fucking going after innocent, wonderful, nice community members because they're fucking racist Nazi traitor pigs. So sad. I feel sorry for you Republicans. Oh, and how about that lady? If you haven't seen it, there's this woman who did a deep dive on Republican men. She dated nothing but Republican insecure little wimps, cowards, insecure pussies we call Republicans. She dated nothing but them for a year and did a story about it. And she reported about how insecure they all are. Oh, it turns out women don't really like them? Oh, yeah, thank God, because they'll be able to perpetuate their shitty race of inferiorists. I love it. It's a common trope in the world of comedy. The people are like, the liberal redneck, I don't think they're so superior. I don't think they're very superior, right? That's the whole trope that is, oh, you know what? I got to put this on TV, right? And, but I just have yet to see anybody be smart enough to use this word that I'm using right now. They are not white superiorists, supremacists. They are inferiorists. They are the most inferior motherfuckers that ever walked the planet. They got such a small brain, and they're such fucking dipshits, and it is so sad that they exist. But they do. I think TikTok makes them. China wants to create racist traitor pigs, so TikTok, I think, and Facebook encourage. Oh God, I gotta turn that off. Whew. Excuse me. And then let's get past that advertisement. And then let's see my ugly mug. There I am. All right. I have one more. There's one more person watching. That's me. All right. So, yeah. And then Tom Homan He's like, yeah, can't wait to just come after these people. Anybody gets in our way, we're gonna crack down. We're gonna arrest them. We're gonna hurt some people. Oh man, seeing these Republicans so excited. You know, these Christians, these murder Christians. I never got through it. So there was this black lady working for Fox, right? Because they got to put a black lady in Compton reporting on from the white supremacist perspective. And they're putting down all the protesters, these violent protesters. Not talking about the violence of the racist Nazi fucking police force, just the protesters, right? And they aren't even a fraction of the violence. The violence against immigrants is so gnarly, so brutal. It doesn't even compare, right, to anything anybody ever does to harm the people that are harming them. And so what does she say, though? She says, these people are guilty of this, this, this. She says, they're guilty of sexual assault. Like the President of the United States is guilty of sexual assault? Oh, so wait a second. We got to get rid of... This guy once served time for doing sexual assault. Now he just works and he's a good person. But Donald Trump, the person that they pray to... The Lucifer, orange Lucifer, they're so stupid, they don't even realize they're praying to the devil. You're going to accuse these people of, these people need to be locked up in prison because they once were charged with sexual assault. Trump is an adjudicated sexual assaulter. He is a fucking piece of shit. And Fox News just living to support all this garbage. The Russian propaganda, the fucking Fox propaganda channel, the Fox fake, evil, unnews, not news, bunch of pieces of shit. Aloha, brother, mate. Hey, Froggy, where you from, mate? Are you from England or Australia? Probably Australia, I guess, yeah. That reminds me, I just bought a bottle of Crown Royal. Not much of a whiskey drinker, too much. I haven't brought whiskey since I bought some Crown Royal recently. But they had Crown Royal at Costco. And I bought a jug. I'm going to be highlighting that in the future. Go Canada. Okay. All right. Shoots. Okay. Wait till you see how this color of the dragon fruit. Killer dragon. This is the killer dragon. Oh, look at that color. That's beautiful. Huh? These are artisan beverages. I mean, I don't know what an artisan beverage is, but if I did know what an artisan beverage was, it would be this one. Okay, and that is the beginning of beverage number 4. So I could have a buzz here before you know it. Aloha from India. Oh, India, wow. That's a long ways away. Of course, if you haven't heard it, there's this really interesting study about, oh shit, sound, Jesus. Okay. IQs of countries. I think like India on average has kind of a higher IQ, and I think China does too. Anyway, it's interesting. If you haven't seen it, if you look it up, like IQ comparisons globally, it's an interesting thing. But listen, if you're from India and you come to the United States and you go out to dinner, tip 20%, okay? If you have any relatives that live here, remind them to tip 20% when they go out to dinner. That's all I got to say about that. All right, where were we? Oh, the god-awful news. Oh, yeah. Trying to put up stuff on the TV over here so I can, like, you know. All right, so there's bad storms. People are dying from Republican voters, right? Republican voters in red states voted to destroy the weather, and now the weather that they voted for is destroying their lives. The people they voted for aren't going to help them. And it's a sad story, and nobody wants to see anybody hurt and not get help. But these fucking dumb shits voted for all this shit. Like, how could anybody be so stupid? And that's an ongoing story. Of course, Gavin Newsom called Trump a dictator, which he is. And now they're threatening to arrest the governor, right? Oh, man. And by the way, and the federal government is threatening not to give any federal help to California for anything, right? It's cut off all federal funding. Okay, yeah, except for the fact that California is the state that produces $100 billion extra dollars for the federal government every year. So, you're just shooting the fuckers that are feeding you, which is stupid as shit, right? Oh my God. And then these Los Angeles protests are just gonna get gnarlier and gnarlier. Oh my God, it is, of course, right? And they're going on right now. And, yeah. I imagine, like, the governor of California trying to create his own police force to protect him and the state from the federal fucking... But they're trying to create a race war, a civil war, right there in L.A. and hurt as many people from California as possible. Oh, and this Tarico, apparently the leader of the... They're not allowed to use that word anymore, Proud Boys. Most people call them ashamed girls. And they've all got jobs now, hurting people for the federal government, right? Yeah. And then, of course, the Supreme Court generally, and courts around the country are fighting back, except for the Supreme Court. They've allowed the deportation of 500,000 to 1 million people who were here on legally protected status, working their ass off, serving our country, serving you and me, the good people I know. They're being told, you gotta leave, and you got short amount of time to leave. And if they go back to the country they're from, they'll die, and they're trying to figure out ways to not die or get locked up or lose their kids. And so hopefully, as many people with resources as possible, but some of them don't have them, but I'm sure they're going to be churches and neighbors and friends and real Americans that rise up to help and support and protect these people, just like happened when the Japanese were thrown into concentration camps. Although we didn't murder the Japanese in the concentration camps, and we didn't send them to the concentration camps in countries that would murder them, like the Republican evil motherfuckers are doing, sending them to fucking that murder prison. Now, if you haven't seen it in El Salvador, just go to Google, do a Google search of Earth View, and go to the Sikop prison, and in between the 2 rows of big warehouse buildings where all the people are is a little shed. Zoom in on that shed and you'll see a pile of dead bodies and a huge, like 25-foot wide blood swirl on the ground, which is gnarly. It is a death camp. And we just got, here's some news. We just got Kilmar Abrego Garcia back, yeah? And, and the racist traitors in charge. What did the Nazi KKK people do? Oh, we got to trump up some charges and say he's guilty of these other things. So they immediately put him in prison, indicted him, said there was a grand jury indictment for him. And it's just more, it's so obvious, right? Like, they're so evil. They're like, oh, we got to get a win out of this. And the only way for Republican disgusting people to get a win is to hurt people more. And so soon as he could have been there with his wife and kids, special needs kids, back working for his union, right, which is fighting for him, oh, no, they needed to throw him right back in prison, which is just cruel and inhumane. And that's the brand of the Republican Party now, cruel and inhumane, the most worst people that ever fucking lived. Oh, and in India, you got Modi, and he's not much better. He is part of this whole bullshit. Oh, and how about Trump taking credit for what any kind of peace deal between Pakistan and India? Oh, gotta love that fucking bullshit. What a dipshit. And then there's the tariffs. Let's talk about the tariffs. So, the dipshit, so, oh, I got all these deals working. Never had one deal with anybody. Not a deal maker. No one's dealing with a fucking sociopath, a narcissistic, sociopathic, pathological liar. Why would anybody try to deal with that guy? It's obvious who he is, right? You're full of bullshit. Yippee ki Get the fuck off my channel. I don't want to see your face here. Go away. Go watch one of those racist Nazi traitors and listen to all their shit. And you can just keep believing all those lies. I'm not looking for your fucking subscribership, asshole. All right. Oh my God, what a fucking douche. Anyway, all right. Cheers to you, all you real Americans who aren't racist Nazi Republican traitors. God bless you. God bless America. Go the fuck away. Yeah, it's a known fact that nobody likes you. Go back to your basement. All right. Oh my God. Yeah, it's a known fact that the Gulf of Mexico is the Gulf of Mexico, you dipshit. Oh my God. I feel sorry for you dipshits. And I'm thankful for all you nice people watching that have an IQ above Republican. Boy, is that a low IQ. I feel sorry for them. All right. So the racist Nazi traitors, the Republicans, are overturning every case, giving pardons to every criminal they can, right? Every sex offender, every violent cop that ever got arrested for anything, he's getting they're all getting pardoned. All the fraudulent people getting pardoned. All the rich people that can donate money to Trump getting pardoned. P. Diddy gonna get a pardon any day now, right? Because he's gonna offer enough money to Trump. If you offer him enough money, he'll give you whatever you want. He don't care. He don't care about anybody or anything but himself. And how about that weak little man? Oh, J.D. Vance. And they want to try to bring the Marines in onto the streets, right? Can you imagine being a Republican so stupid? You think destroying the Constitution is cool? That's why Republicans are so uncool. Everything about you Republicans is bad, evil, wrong, corrupt, right? You want to murder women, right? What you're doing right now, you're murdering women. One was just murdered by Republican healthcare laws, right? Taking away women's healthcare. And then children are murdered every day from some dumb shit with a gun that shouldn't have had a gun. And it's probably a military weapon that shouldn't be on the streets in the first place, right? Dumb shit Republicans. Oh, and finally they got a Muslim to commit a crime. And now what do? They got to go after his wife and kids. And they're going to parade him around. This one guy who's lost his mind, right? People are losing their mind. People are getting hurt so much in Palestine, in immigration centers, in the streets of America soon. People are going to get so pissed off, they're just going to start doing some crazy-ass shit. And that's just going to be the big excuse these racist, traitor, Nazi pigs are waiting for, so they can hurt people. Because that's what makes these Nazi fascist pigs happy, is causing pain, right? These are the murder Christians. These aren't real Christians. These are Christians that want to hurt people, right? They're putting the 10 Commandments into classrooms while they're committing murder everywhere. Starving people to death. Pretty soon we'll be starving our own people to death here, right? And yeah, right. Yeah, Hillary couldn't get a necklace. And by the way, I think Hillary's to blame for everything happening right now. Or maybe it's Hunter Biden. Oh, it's got to be Bill Clinton's fault. Now, Hunter Biden was a perfectly fine, poor kid. But the Clintons may have committed some crimes. But yeah, none of our problems have anything to do with them. And these dipshits just got to go back to everything. Oh, and Biden did such a great job as president. He could have been fucking in a coma, in a bubble, not even breathing. And he did a better job than Trump did in fucking one day at all of his time in office. Oh my God. Anyway. Oh, by the way, Wendy's contributed to 2025. So don't go there, right? There's a list. Sunny. What's that? Sunny. Anyway, there's a lady. Project 2025. The donors of Project 25. Tell the people with Sunny. That's it. Go to Tell the People with Sunny. Tell the people with Sunny. And She will tell you every company that donated to the fascist Nazi regime that needs to not get any of your money. It's already had 2 million views. I saw it when it only had like 20,000. I'm so cool. Anyway, yeah. I am now never going to McDonald's, never going to Walmart. Target eliminated its DEI, so I won't go there. Costco protected its DEI, so I do go there. It's the only place that I'm proud to spend money. Go Costco. You guys rule. And oh, what's the one stock? What's the one company that's surviving everything, doing great? Costco. Because they're not stupid like the Republican trader. 98%, so 49 out of 50 board members voted to continue to include, you know, people. Diversity is good, right? Like when I go to the pizza parlor, I want lots of diversity. I want a lot of options. When I go to get ice cream, I want lots of options. That's diversity. It's good. And so is this killer dragon. Oh, Imula. Oh, telling you what. God bless America. All right. So, what else is going on? What else is going on? We got all these crazy ass dipshit. How about how shitty fucking Joe Rogan is? What a piece of shit. Never was funny. And then he became, oh, and how about Theo Vaughn? Oh, like, Gaza troubles me. Yeah, you motherfucker. You've been fucking supporting fucking Republicans. And now you're troubled by Gaza. Oh, it hurts your feelings, Theo? Fucking dipshit. Jesus Christ. Fucking these assholes. Theo fucking, all these racist Nazi fucking shitty comedians too, just the worst. Oh, we got the NBA Finals going on. That's pretty cool. I got a bunch of cards. I'm a card collector, so I got to pay attention to this shit because I got to know who's like a good player to collect. Oh my God, Trump the liar. Oh, how about Caroline Levitt? Oh, she's so gross. Most disgusting woman ever. But she just had all this shit done to her by a plastic surgeon. And she sits there with her lips pursed, right? Her lips have just been blown up. She now got she got Michael Jordan lips. She on her way to Patrick Ewing lips. And then she's not even fucking 30 years old. And you can tell she's had injections across her forehead. It's just shiny and straight. And it's like, you dipshit. You know, if you're going to get all that sick shit done to you, wait till you're fucking 40 or 50 or 60. Oh, my God. I mean, if you're really that, you know, insecure and vain. Oh, my God. And her husband's is a fucking geriatric. So, like, she don't got to do anything to look young. She's fucking young enough to be his granddaughter, right? This disgusting Republican world of fucking guys marrying their granddaughters. Like, she got to look younger for him. Oh, my God. She's going to be 38 years old with a 10-year-old boy and a 70-year-old husband. That's fucked up. That's gross. What woman in her right mind would want that scenario to be her life? Disgusting Caroline Levitt. Oh, God. Poor lady. So gross. Cheers to you. Is that nope, there's more left. All right, I'm on adult beverage number 4 because my black family has worked for what they have. They didn't need special treatment. They got yeah, whatever. If you're accurate, if you're actually a black person voting for the people that want to hang you, you a dumbass motherfucker. You're voting for the KKK. I love Hawk podcast. He just did a video about how Trump is the KKK. They're hiring the KKK, and you want to fucking fight for them? Oh my God, I feel sorry for you, yippee ki-yay. Yeah, if you a black brother, yeah, you're voting for the wrong people, brother. Holy shit. You know what they want to do? They want to send you back to Africa. That's been a trope. comedians in the 70s, I think even Richard Pryor addressed this, but they've been talking about how, like, yeah, I don't want to go back to Africa because that's a white supremacist fucking trope. Been going on my whole life. I grew up in the 70s. I heard that shit. Right. And now what are they? They're doing it. They're sending anyone and everyone they feel like to fucking African shit at places that are having so much problem, like South Sudan. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Seriously. Get out of here. Like, and that's why, like, no local people are stupid enough to be a Republican, right? Because they're all brown skinned. Oh my God. And you black skinned brothers, you think it's okay to be a Republican? You are dumb as a fucking stump. You need to fucking be as smart as black women. 93% of black women voted for Kamala Harris. Why? Because they're a whole shit ton smarter than you, motherfucker. God damn. They're the most reliable people in our country, black women. And they're not easily fooled. They're not conned easily. They don't believe a liar when they lie. Oh, anyway. I'm just saying, all you guys married to black women, God bless you. You got a fucking real person, an honest person that's never going to be a different person. Tulsi Gabbard, oh, what a piece of shit. The only person I ever donated money to, right? A local girl, freaking military girl, Democrat fighting for women's reproductive health care rights. And then she becomes a Trump supporter and then the NSA director. Oh, she's scary. And what a piece of... And now she's going to help overtake Greenland, just like Hawaii was destroyed by fucking McKinley, who's Trump's favorite fucking president. McKinley, who he just renamed. He named Mount Denali after Mount McKinley because Mount McKinley was the tariff asshole, and he's the asshole who was the imperialist who stole fucking countries from people like Hawaii, locking up the queen. Who locked up the queen? Trump's favorite president. That's who locked up the queen in her palace because she didn't want her people to be murdered by fucking asshole Republicans of the day. The religious murder Christians of 1893, 1898, motherfuckers. Ugh. So yeah, if you're a local guy that doesn't understand the fucking reasons why you shouldn't be a Republican, there's a few of them right there for you. Holy shit. McKinley, fucking evil piece of shit. Yeah, stole this fucking country. And you know what? Americans could still come here and enjoy just the same as they ever did and buy property and frolic about. But we didn't need to steal this fucking country from the native Hawaiians. We didn't need to do that. It didn't need to be done. They were our friends already. And they were there. And it just betrayed. The Queen Liliuokalani could not believe the betrayal. She had faith. She trusted. She believed that these people were trustworthy. And they were the piece of shit Republicans of their day, right? Trump's favorite people who couldn't be trusted 130 years ago, and they can't be trusted today. Oh, Tulsi Gabbard, you are a fucking abomination and a disappointment and the most disgusting local girl that ever walked the fucking planet. Oh, my goodness. Anyway. Cool thing is, what, 1, 4, 5, so few grams of sugar in all this alcohol. And this is some artisan alcohol. God bless America. God bless Hawaii. But yeah, they're just, we're a blue state, 100%. So they're going to try to make an example of us. They're going to come here and look for, and everybody's going to be a mixed family, immigration-wise, and every restaurant's going to be a target. And I've already been in restaurants where immigration came in. And then the part where they come in, oh my God, like they're in Fallujah, right? These weak cowards coming in like they're in Fallujah. 20 armed freaking M16s to go get a busboy out of a restaurant. So, fraud, waste, abuse, right? All those people are getting paid. Right? They got all these white supremacists and they're like, we're going to give you government money. $100,000 for you, $100,000. They're all getting paid $100,000 or more a year, right? White supremacists being paid tons of money to destroy the lives of anyone that ain't white. Meanwhile, oh, we're bringing in white Afrikaners from South Africa, and we're not deporting Ukrainians because they're white. And it's just racism on full display. And it's just so sick because these white motherfuckers don't represent real white people. They're just in the inferior white people. They're the inferiorists. Who are the white supremacists? They're the white inferiorists. They're the anti-nationalists. They're not Christians. They're Luciferians. They fucking worship orange fucking Lucifer, the devil. Oh, let's see. What are the commandments of these motherfuckers? Let's see. Thou shalt murder. Thou shalt steal. Take bribes. Lie every day. You have a chance to lie about anything. That's what you do because you're a Republican. You lie. You take bribes. You lie. You take bribes. And then you hurt people with everything you do. You allow corporations to poison the water, the air, the lakes, the streams, the ocean, right? Oh my goodness. Anyway, what the hell you gonna do? I don't understand what the fuck you're saying. Anyway, it's not the guy that said go back to Africa. It's all the white inferiorist pieces of shit, right? Oh my God. And they think that we're going to be so bad off if they're replaced. Yeah, we need, if a white inferiorist doesn't exist no more and his family bloodline, which is being destroyed by Republicans. Republicans gave all these white fucking trash Republicans fentanyl and Oxycontin and said, here, die and help us get richer. And so, yeah, you're being replaced because you're killing yourselves on the fentanyl that the Republicans are killing you with that you voted for, the Purdue family. Good job. Oh, if you love your country, you take the oath. I'll never vote for a Republican ever again because they are racist, Nazi, fascist, traitor pigs. Right? Oh my. Motherfuckers. Oh, shit, let's see what people are saying. But Craig speaks facts. That's right. Tiffany, I love you, girl. Oh my God, I love you. Can't wait to have lunch with you, what, in Maryland? And the far left. There ain't no such thing as a far left. There's common sense. Then there's the racist, Nazi, fascist, traitor pigs we call Republicans who hate, whose brand is hatred and cruelty and fucking up everybody's good time, right? You want to have sex? Oh, you got pregnant? Let's get an abortion? Oh, thank God. Yeah, that's a good time, not having to be forced to have to pay fucking child support for the rest of your life because some woman wanted to not have you as perfect, fine, whatever. Yeah, that's a good time. If you're in high school, college, if you're young, you still got a future, and you don't want to have a family with this person, male or female, yeah, you should have an out, and it's called abortion rights, motherfuckers. Oh, but also, if you take those rights away, it murders women, right? Like 30,000 women in America were murdered every year by black market abortions. What kind of fucking traitor wants black market abortions to murder his fellow American women, his daughters, his sisters, his aunties, his cousins, right? That's what fascist, traitor, Nazi, Republican evil fucking does. It murder. It doesn't save a baby. There's no baby being saved. It's just murdering women, right? But as Trump said, women need to be punished, right? You Republicans think women need to be punished. They're the sinners, right? Just like Muslims think women need to cover up because, if you show us your body, we're going to be so tempted we're going to have to rape you. Oh, God. Can you imagine being so fucking irresponsible? That's the kind of shit you believe? Oh, my God. And then these fucking Zionist Jews fucking murdering people. We got to kill the children because they can become grown-up Palestinians. Oh, God damn shit. So fucked up. I no longer give a fuck about Israel. I don't give a fuck about them. What assholes they have become. I love my Jewish brothers and sisters. Oh, I mean, I grew up. I've been to more bar mitzvahs and bat mitzvahs than you can fucking imagine. I have heard that fucking saying so many times I can almost repeat it. And I love the Jewish fucking faith and culture, but not the state of Israel. What a bunch of fucking sick fucks trying to create all this fucking Armageddon for the Bible purposes. Oh, we're all going to get purified from killing everybody. The Thanos fucking belief system makes no fucking sense, right? And you know what? In my next fucking news program, I'm going to show the words of that fucking alien again. Because he told us what was coming. The alien told us super artificial intelligence. Super artificial intelligence was going to threaten humanity. And religious pieces of shit. Religious tribalism. 2 words. Religious tribalism. Super artificial intelligence. That's what the fucking 55 years ago, an alien told us in a fucking interview that's on YouTube. Just look up alien interview #1. And everything that motherfucker says makes sense today, and it's about to happen unless, you know, people get together, work for a better world, right? War is the dumbest fucking shit. Murder is stupid, right? Why do Jews, Christians, and Muslims want to murder so many people? I don't know, but I'll never go to church again. That's all I know is I'll never go to church again unless it's like someday there's a church that actually wants to make the world a better place. Anyway, God bless you guys. Thinking about running for mayor because mayor pays $245,000 a year now here in Hawaii and Maui. $245,000. That's more than almost every politician in the country. And my goal would be to keep AI out, right? Keep Maui, keep AI out, provide housing for the working poor, and God bless America. And fight against these fascist pigs as the mayor as best I can. I think that would actually be work. Anyway, I'm working on getting a theater so I can do a show. I'm now canoe paddling. If I join the Rotary Club again, I used to be in the Rotary Club, right? So I'll join the Rotary Club again and keep canoe paddling. And if I start selling out shows for comedy, I'll be in a pretty good position to run for mayor and make $245,000 a year and fight against fucking AI and fight against these fascist fucking pigs that are going to try to lock up every brown-skinned person that I know. And that really bothers me. It really upsets me. And that's playing out right in mass, right in LA. All these good, hard-working people not committing crimes, right? Being attacked by the fascism, the racist Nazi traitors we call Republicans in our country. Why aren't you in it anymore? What are you talking about? Get drunk and go to bed, tater hater. Well, it makes sense that hate is in your name, right? Give us some comedy. Let's change the vibe. Oh, okay, I got some comedy for you. Yeah. Oh my God, so much comedy. I'm working on boner jokes. I think boner jokes are going to be better than Gaza jokes every day. Yeah, life is good. All right, so shoots, but yeah, there's not enough boner jokes in the world. There's too many Gaza jokes, attempts at, what was Bill Burr thinking? Trying to make jokes about Gaza. Genocide. Jew murder. Fucking Christian Zionist murder. Jesus, it's awful. So I got an idea. If you're a good person, you're not pro-murder. You're not pro-genocide. Oh, so hard to distinguish yourself from other people. But if you are against genocide, you're against the American government. And okay, let's talk about anti-Semitism. Not all Republicans are in the KKK, but every person in the KKK that hates Jews is a Republican. Not all Republicans are Proud Boys who carried tiki torches that said, Jews will not replace us. Jews will not replace us. Jews will not replace us, because you're insecure little coward white people. They call them Proud Boys, now called Ashamed Girls, right? Yeah. So, anti-Semitic, right? Jew haters, Proud Boys, Republicans. Not every Republican's a Proud Boy, but every Proud Boy is a Republican Jew hater. Not every Republican is a KKK member, but every KKK member is a Republican Jew hater. Where's all the anti-Semitism? is right there in the Republican Party. So it's so fucking rich when they try to say that they're the ones fighting anti-Semitism. Yeah, right. You fucking Jew-hating Republicans. Oh, it's just fucking rich. It's unbelievable. And then in the meantime, they use Jews as the excuse to do all this harm to the fucking Muslims, right? Fucking dipshits. Ah. Tater the hater. What's it like being a hater? What's it like being against democracy? You know what I mean? Being a racist, Nazi, traitor, pig. All right. So, oh, what am I drunk on? Let's see. Am I drunk? Really? You think I'm drunk? Can I not pronounce my words? So far, let's see. I've had the Killer Dragon. I'm figuring that one out. It's my fourth adult beverage in so much time. We had the ginger cider from Paradise Ciders. And then we had the ube blube. And then the mango lihing mui. You all know what lihing mui is, right? Sure. Oh, and what's left? Laid back lilikoi. Oh, yeah. I'm going to take you in the mountains with my camera soon because that's going to be the next. I mean, I just snuck into a pool. So getting back to my normal routine. And paddling a canoe. I'll be hiking in the mountains no time. I'm going to be riding a bicycle down the road in no time. I'll be training. I'm going to start running soon, you know, which is going to be so painful, but I'm going to love the pain. That's the kind of pain you love. You runners, you understand what lovable pain is. All right, here's the American sound we all live for. Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah. Ask gay drinks. Gay drink. Who? Yeah, you. Well, yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, my God. These insecure Republicans who are so gay at heart, right? Like, what is it? Moses, Mike. All these Republicans are just a bunch of gay boys that hate gay people because they're ashamed of themselves, right? And they need to do harm against them. Fucking live and let live. If you're a real American, you live and let live. You love your freedoms and you love other people being free, right? For you dipshit Republican traitors, Republican disgusting pigs who don't understand what it means to be an American, here's America. You love being free. You love freedom. And you want everybody else to be free and you want them to love their freedom, right? Freedom to love who they want. Get reproductive health care if they want. Smoke weed if they want. Driving drunk ain't cool. They should be allowed to drive around without a seatbelt on, though. That's some bullshit. But anyway, I digress. So we are on to our fifth adult beverage because Republicans are destroying America right now. And if you have any feelings, occasionally an adult beverage might be helpful. And this is the laid back lilikoi. Oh, yeah. Who the fuck is this guy? Not a traitor hater like you, dipshit. Dude, go watch fucking Crowder, or fucking, what's that lady? Go watch somebody else, bro. Tater hater, I don't want you as a subscriber. I don't want you watching my channel. Go away. Go to some right-wing psychopaths that tell you lies that you want to hear, and go be dipshit, right? Don't waste your time, or go get informed by all the people you've been told to hate. Be afraid of all the real news, right? Go watch Fox fake propaganda from Russia, or watch Tim Pool. Oh, we got to talk about Tim Pool. Oh my God, Tim Pool. Have you seen Tim Pool? His hands are the little girl hands I never seen little girl hands. Like, I don't know what it was. I recently saw little girl hands, right? On Tim Pool. What a fucking little girl. In the form of trying to be a man. Oh, so hard. And he met with fucking Bibi Netanyahu. How fucking weird is that? And so sick and shit. Oh God, this Russian, you paid $100,000 an episode by Russia. Like all these fucking Republican traitors doing everything Russia wants them to do. What real American gives a fuck about what Russia wants to do and wants their agenda forwarded? Oh, dumb shit, fucking piece of shit Republicans. That's who. You fucking traitor. Traitor hater. You should change your name to Traitor the Traitor Hater. I'm a hater who is a traitor, right? Because that's your fucking life, you piece of shit. Why don't you threaten me, huh? Isn't that your brand? Threaten people, motherfucker. Threaten me, fucking traitor hater. You fucking Republican piece of shit. Fuck you. That's the alcohol talking a little bit. It's also my fucking heart and soul. I'm so pissed off at what these fucking traitor, fascist, Nazi pigs are doing to my country. Oh, God bless America. Now, my family did build this country from its inception. And, man, it's sad seeing what's happening. The first government document was the compact written by William Brewster. I'm a direct descendant of William Brewster of the Mayflower, right? So, all you entitled Americans that think you're so entitled to hurt other people because they're Americans and this is your country and nobody else's, you don't even know what it means, right? You don't know what it means. So, you should change your name, bro. But maybe that's who you are, right? Because that's what all Republicans are. They're just hateful people, right? Doing the murder, just celebrating, dancing on the graves of others. That innocent, all the innocent people sent to that murder prison. Have you looked at Secot Prison up close on Google Earth View and seen the huge pools of blood and the body parts of all the murdered people that we to, right? That's some Nazi Germany evil shit. And we did it. That blood is on our hands, and we better vote better in the future. God, I love all the engagement. I see all these comments being made. Oh, Tiffany, I love you, girl. Seriously, I really want to have coffee with you. I haven't forgotten that invitation. And thank you for the nice letter and cards. Appreciate you, girl. Yeah. Minecraft. Steve from Minecraft. Dude, my son played so much Minecraft. I've watched so much Minecraft being played. When my son was young, he was so good at Minecraft. It's just kind of funny. Anyway, I know what Minecraft is. I have watched way more hours of it than I should. And what's weird, here's the weird thing about Minecraft. The funny thing about Minecraft is it's the worst pixelated shit you ever. After like years of development, you could tell the definition of someone's perspiration in a video game, right? And then the most popular video game comes out for kids, and it's just this squares and circles and triangles and like, yeah, if you don't understand video games, this is just some funny shit. It's the ugliest shit you ever saw compared to modern day video games. And kids just couldn't eat. They just drank it like fucking chocolate milk. Anyway, all right. Oh, traitor hater. The traitor hater. Don't like me grambling. Oh, tough shit, fucker. All right, I fucking love you guys so much. What are we at? 103 minutes. 120 is 2 hours. So it's a long time. Listen, the weather's been bad too. Oh, how about all the weather people that have been fired by the racist trade? And how about this piece of shit government, right? That's so full of corruption. They fired all these people. No one's getting paid. But they're still spending more money than has ever been spent. And they want to spend even more than that. And they want to blow out the fucking... Why, traitor hater, do you want to protect billionaires from having to pay taxes, right? All Social Security could be solved by one thing. Everyone pay a proportion. If the $10 million a year guy paid the same proportion in his taxes that the $30,000 a year guy, $50,000, $100,000 a year guy, if you're making 80 grand, 60 grand, you pay way more in proportion of your income to Social Security than the $10 million guy, because it all caps out in a little above 100 grand, right? But we got to protect those billionaires and the multi-millionaires from ever having to pay an equal amount of fair share like I pay as a blue-collar worker. Can you imagine being so stupid you're a blue-collar worker that votes to protect billionaires from taxes, but not yourself? The party where the Republican Party is a blue-collar party is the biggest joke. Biggest joke of the fucking 20th century. Oh, and they keep saying, Biden didn't win the election. God, fucking, you're so stupid. Plus, move on. Oh my God. But they keep, they're going after Joe Biden because Joe Biden covered up that Joe Biden was getting old. No one gives a shit. It's not a fucking real thing. It's not a story. It's Fox fucking fake propaganda. It's the Fox propaganda channel. Oh, wow, you're hating. Shocking. Oh, do you have any modes? What is that? What is the word modes? What do you mean? How can it be shocking that I'm hating fascist Nazi traitor pigs destroying people's lives? And they're coming after people that are any amount black or brown skin. They fired you from every... The Library of Congress is a library just for Congress people. It's not a DEI library. It doesn't have any children's books. What did the Library of Congress do? Just fired the black woman, the doctor who's been running it for more than a decade, or for a decade. She's just about to finish her decade because it's a 10-year term. Dr. Carla. They fired her because she a black lady, and that must be a DEI hire. And they were like, and they made a comment about children's books, and there ain't no children's books in the Library of Congress. Proving how stupid Republicans are all the time, on display in every public announcement they ever make. Republicans are just the dumbest motherfuckers that ever lived. And we got to see that every day. And they're just attacking black history and how could you not be offended by that and want to fight against it? And like I said weeks ago, maybe a month ago, when Trump has his birthday party, his military parade, they're going to be 10 to 1. 10 to 1 people protesting that fucking stupid military parade. 120 million, they've downsized it, right? Like in the media, which is some sort of corrupt shit. But it's $120 million, right? $120 million to pay for this shit. And howitzers and tanks are coming into Washington, D.C. right now. If you haven't seen the news, that's what's going on right now. We got military shit coming in for Trump's birthday party. But it's all just hoping that there's a conflict and that can be the day that they announce martial law. In a peaceful country where nothing's wrong, we got to have conflict and wars on the streets. Create a civil war out of nothing. And that's what these Republicans are in the process of doing. And we're all watching it. Everyone knows that. If you watch any other news program, you know Republicans are just foaming at the mouth of all the pain and suffering they can cause after they have to suppress all the uprisings from all the crimes that the Republicans are committing. Republicans are the worst criminals, bribe takers, sexual assaulters, rapists, thieves, murderers, hypocrites, kidnappers. These, And meanwhile, they're putting in commandments into schoolrooms. That's everything that they are. Don't do everything that we are. Don't kill. We're killing people. Don't rape. Don't murder. Don't thief. We're thieves. Don't lie. We're liars. Like, everything they say. And then those laws are passed, like in Texas. They pass those laws on a Sunday. Don't do anything. Don't work on the Sabbath. They're working on the Sunday. The part of the Ten Commandments that they're saying that you gotta go obey, they're violating when they're passing the law to say that we gotta put the Ten Commandments in the classrooms of Texans. Oh my God. Hard to imagine being that stupid. I love you, Tiffany. Anyway, let's see. Thank you for speaking awareness. Love you, Matt King. Fuck yeah. What a cool name, Matt King. Everyone should. So here's a funny thing. I was thinking, like, Like, what if I called myself, you know, because, like, there's Charlemagne the God, right? Weirdos calling themselves weird fucking shit. How come no one's ever asked Charlemagne the God, what the fuck's up with your name, bro? Anyway, so if Charlemagne the God can be Charlemagne the God, if the Weekend can be the Weekend, well, I can be Craig Hamilton Bradley, the weekday Appaloosa, not stallion. I'm a weekday Appaloosa. Not there's anything wrong with the stallion lady. I love her, but still, she calls herself the stallion. I'm the weekday Appaloosa, President King, God of Thunder. Well, someone just named himself that because that would be the next iteration of all this weird shit, calling yourself Charlemagne the God. Oh my God, when is someone gonna ask him, why you name yourself that, bro? That's kind of fucking weird. Anyway, God bless y'all. Oh, interesting comments people are making. God bless you, Tiffany. Seriously, I can't wait to have. Hey, Tiffany, if you want to come to Hawaii, you know what I mean? Until I get kicked out of here. I mean, I got an extra bathroom, bedroom anyway. It's only like probably $400 or $500, maybe $2 for a round trip. Anyway, love to cook for somebody and take it to a fucking canoe race. Anyway, all right, so let's keep drinking together. Let's see, where we at here? Oh, it's my 5th beverage. Number 5. God bless America. Oh, 17, 12 people. This is more people that normally watch my channel. So this is really exciting. So I'm just talking right now. I'm just keep going because, oh man. Oh, I got to plug in. I'm starting to lose power. We got 20%. Anyway, we'll see where this goes. So, yeah. Oh, God bless America. Can I just say hi? This is my laid back Lilikoi cider. Oh, Lilikoi cider. Passion fruit. Okay, so let's talk about Lilikoi real quick. Just quick. If you thumb through all of the healthy benefits of Lilikoi, passion fruit juice, one of them is, what is it? The cure for something. Fuck. Is it? No, sulforaphane is the cure for autism. Possibly. And Lilikoi, oh shit. Anyway, one of the side effects is it has properties that, what were the exact words? Like feel-good properties. Properties that to me just said, oh, because here's the thing. When I picked 400 pounds of Lilikoi, brought them down from the mountain, consumed a ton of it, I was like, man, I feel so good. I feel so good. Like maybe they named it passion fruit because you have so much passion for life after consuming so much. But it turns out, oh, what are their exact words? Mood enhancer. That's it, mood enhancer. So I was looking at all the benefits of passion fruit. One of them is a mood enhancer. Now, I don't know what mood enhancer says to you, but to me, mood enhancer says gets you high. Excuse me. That was rude. Like smoking weed is a mood enhancer. Drinking 2 beverages is a mood enhancer. I'm already, I'm pretty soon. Before you know it, I'll be a pissed off whiskey drunk. No, just kidding. Anyway, dude, play some. I can't play music because then I'll get copyrighted. And Tater Hater, dude, you should stop hating, bro, because hating ain't cool. If you want to be cool, don't be hateful. Duh, you dumbass. Jesus Christ. Fucking A, I tell you what. But if you're a Republican, you're in your basement, you're an incel. Incel, if you don't know what incel means, involuntarily celibate, right? I don't want to be a guy who has no sex, but I'm involuntarily celibate. That's an incel. A Republican, an incel, a fucking weasel coward that wants to see people hurt on the streets of America. An un-American piece of fucking shit is what you are. You don't even know. You don't even know. Yeah, I feel sorry for whatever family you grew up in. It had to be pretty fucked up. And I'm sorry for all the trauma you had to experience. And you know, the best thing about all these racist traitors that work for Trump is you could just see all the trauma they experienced growing up because they were such shitty people growing up and they got teased so much. And now they just got to hurt people because they were teased. Somebody hurt my feelings, so I got to hurt people now, right? That's the Republican fucking Cash Yap Patel. How many kids called him Yap Yap? Hey, Yap. But he changed it. I'm just Cash. No, he's Cash Yap. Yap Patel. How about Pam Bondi taking money from the Middle Easterners, right? And then coming back to our country to destroy people on behalf of the Middle Easterners who paid her, right? And, oh, God. Who else? Pete Hegseth. What a piece of shit rapist, drunk. And, oh my God, all these pieces of shit. Who? Oh, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Marjorie Traitor. Majora Traitor Scream. What a gross woman. Tiff. Oh, God. Anyway. Interesting. I love all your engagements. Nice seeing that fucking scroll. What else is going on other than the Nazis taking over our country, right? And then they're going out and saying, oh, if you don't agree with this regime of Nazi fascist pigs, how about they're locking up the mayor of Newark, going after the black congresswomen that were there fighting. It's destroying the African American museum at the Smithsonian. Oh, gross, disgusting. I wish I went there already. I was in Washington. I didn't go. That was like, I told my daughter, we got to go there next time we're here. And it's all going to be screwed by these Republican fascist Nazis that want to take all black history away, right? And so disgusting. So disgusting. Taking away everyone's rights. These poor immigrants. Imagine you think, oh my God, my family, myself, we could all be sent to our death. Like, what do? We still have freedom. We still have a car. We still have money. We still have a job. We still have a house. Should we go hide in the woods? Should we try to get into Canada? You know what I mean? Like, desperation. Desperation everywhere. I mean, no one wants to be murdered by Republican traitors who call themselves Christians. It's so gross. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's see. Oh, still drinking. God bless America. I still have a little bit of freedom left. Won't be long before these brown shirts are at my door. And I'm like, don't answer. Hopefully they won't break it down. And the next day, I'm going to go into the fucking hills if they do. Or if they start knocking on everyone else's door and I know they're coming. Like, if you're an immigrant, like, how do you still trust immigration? How do you still think I should go there? Right? They're abducting. Oh, how about the 2-year-old girl they just murdered? Oh, Republican murder Christian just murdered that 2-year-old girl who needed and then the 4-year-old boy who needed medical care here in the United States, right? Citizens of the United States murdered by Republicans. They just love it so much. That's one of those. Is that one of the 10 Commandments? Murder? Oh no, it isn't. But why do the Christians want to do so much of it? It's so gross. And it's happening before our eyes, and we're seeing our country destroyed. And what miracle will save us? Or will this just be what the aliens told us was coming? Aliens told us fucking Republicans would destroy the earth with their religious tribalism. And if that didn't do it, it'd be super artificial intelligence, which in 1964, when this interview was done with the alien at Alien Interview number 1, when they did that interview, they didn't know what super artificial intelligence was. They couldn't even comprehend it. Well, now we can comprehend, and we can comprehend religious tribalism because we're seeing the murder Jews, the murder Christians, and the murder Muslims, all just killing each other all over the place. Like it's fun for on behalf of their religious beliefs. Which means religion is bullshit. And sucks ass. What? No offense, sir, but what you are actually doing, stop it, other than talking to a computer. They deny facts, Craig. Yeah. I love you, Tiffany. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know what he's talking about. Do you vote for the Great White Hope? Why would anybody vote for a racist Nazi? See, real Americans, used to be proud of defeating the Nazis, right? We were proud of winning World War II. I don't know if any of you Republicans remember what it's like to be proud of winning World War II against Adolf Hitler. But now we have Adolf Hitler leading our country, and you Republicans are supporting that shit because you're all fucked up in the brain. You dumb ass pieces of shit. Oh my God. All right, this is drink number 5. Means it's probably getting close to, what time is it, man? I have to get out and still exercise. 9:54. Oh shit. All the pools I want to sneak into are closing in 6 minutes, so I'm not gonna be able to sneak into a pool tonight. Sorry. God bless America. The country my family founded. Yes, they did some harm along the way. But yeah. Maybe not yours, and maybe you're entitled. Maybe your family didn't come in on the Mayflower. I'm a direct descendant of the leader of the Mayflower. And then the Bradley family, my clan, my male-dominated side, came in 1635. You can look them up on Google. Daniel Bradley came in 1635 on the ship called the Elizabeth. Right? Just throw that in there. And you can find out about my family history. And then go to Alaska and look at the mountain named after Mount Bradley, my great-grandfather, the greatest mining engineer in American history, one of the greatest businessmen in American history. Look at the first woman in America to have a statue built in her honor, right? A woman who fought for fucking shit. Hannah Dustin, first and second statue built of a woman in the United States of America was of Hannah Dustin. First time, second time, Hannah Dustin. I'm a direct descendant of her. Daniel Bradley's grandson, Amos Bradley, great-grandson. Amos Bradley married a Dustin, a granddaughter of Hannah Dustin. All right. Anyway, I'm just saying, all you people think you're entitled. You don't know shit about entitlement. And if I was a piece of shit, I would act like I got it. I deserve more than some other human fucking being, right? But I ain't that stupid. Thank God my family came up with education. On my grandma's side, I'm a direct descendant of the founders of Harvard in 1639, and so on. Direct descendant of the second governor of Massachusetts, and so on, right? All you fucking racist traitors that think you're entitled to shit, like Trump. His fucking dad was a Klansman, his grandpa was a Nazi, right? What is he? He's barely an American compared to any real American. And he's here telling us what it means to be an American. He don't know shit about shit. Oh, let's see, what are people saying? The guy talking. Please brush your teeth tonight. Oh, that's a good criticism. Hey, thanks for having a sense of humor, you racist traitor hater. It's good to have a sense of humor, but you don't, listen, I can't do nothing about how ugly I am and how much I smell, how ugly my teeth are. But you can stop being a Republican. You can stop being a racist, disgusting fucking traitor. You can get all your real friends back. All the people that have an IQ above Republican, they could be your friends again. You know, the actual people that would help you in an emergency, because the Republicans ain't going to help you. They're all about themselves. I know, because I have a family full of Republicans. After I lost everything in a fire, not one of my fucking Republican fucking relatives was interested in doing anything kind to help me or in any way. They didn't give a fuck. But strangers, real Americans, helped me out because, thank God, They're not Republican fucking selfish fuckers like my own family members. It's so sick. God bless you. Love you, Cure. Hey, Cure, thank you, bro. Love you, man. Fuck yeah. I'll deal with you harshly. Ollie knew with sir. Oh, what's that mean? You're gonna deal with me harshly? Come on down, man. Come on down. Come on down. Like, I don't live in a fucking place you can just fucking fuck with people. So fuck off. Oh my God. I love you. I love you, Tiffany. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I don't usually do I'm drinking, but now that the country's just being destroyed by racist, fascist, Nazi, traitor pigs, it's time to have a alcoholic beverage. You know, this is the end of my 5th alcoholic beverage, which is way more than I would normally consume. And still yet, I have more addiction, more capacity to speak the English language than Donald Trump when he's stone so, because he don't drink, right? He never drank. He just takes pills, I guess. Oh my God, but he's been accompanied by a bunch of drug addicts. How about that? He's got a guy, no one's even mentioned this, right? Like, I'm pretty sure when you travel to other countries, you're not supposed to carry lots of drugs on you that are illegal, like Elon Musk did on Air Force One, right? Imagine traveling on Air Force One, whole bunch of drugs on you, like so many of Donald Trump's friends, and Elon Musk, who has now been proven. He carries this pillbox full of drugs. That piece of shit, he's so stupid. So here's what's stupid. He's my age. He gonna die soon. Because if you're my age, if you ain't fucking eating everything right, sleeping right, exercise, you're gonna die soon. Right? Like, it's just common fucking sense. If you're in your late 50s, mid 50s, if you don't start getting fucking serious about your health, you're gonna die soon. Oh, God, Elon. Like, who's gonna live longer? Piece of shit Trump or fucking Elon Musk? It's a race to the fittest. I bet there's somebody taking odds on that somewhere, right? Oh, I love you, Tiffany, so much. Let's see, what's Tiffany? I love all the emojis. I don't speak emoji. I generally understand that heart. Oh my God. Anyway, let's hope that the Constitution is somehow saved. So what's happening right now is the whole predicate for why we can't have elections, right? Because we're at war with Venezuela. We're at war with ourselves. Right. Oh, somebody was hurt. We got an insurrection act. So this is how they're going to stop the elections, which are going to crush Republicans in like 18 months, right? So that's just what to expect. You knew that already. I talked about this the day Trump was fucking elected, that piece of shit. And that's why I drank on that day too, because that piece of shit was going to create chaos, deprive people of their rights, cause pain and suffering, hurt people, create chaos in the streets, which just happened. And then comes the response to the chaos in the streets. So, anyway, so sad. So sad. All right, okay, shoots, getting pretty close to the end here. What else is going on? Let's see. Let's just look at some of the shitty news. Republicans, behind the scenes there is super messed up. Apparently, Cash, how fucked up is Cash Patel with his bug-eyed? How much drugs is he on? That's how they say it locally. Not how many drugs is he on. How much drugs? That's local speak. You got to use the word much. Anyway, how much drugs is that short little 4'11" Cash Patel on? This is her bug-eyed. Holy shit, what a drug addict. Oh. Anyway, shoots. And then... you gotta just love how... and then these wimps, these weak... I really feel sorry for anybody that's a neighbor of, related to, friends with, any of these meek, weak federal agents that are scooping up people guilty of working 80-hour work weeks, you know? See, the truth is There aren't a bunch of criminals to go scoop up. They've already scooped up any criminal, like anybody that got convicted of something or even held on charges 10 years ago. They're gone. So now, where are all the immigrants? They're working. So every immigrant deportation scoop up is going to be somebody at work, because that's what these people are doing. But then they're going to stop going to work. They're going to stop going to immigration because they know they can't trust these places. And I think that's the next phase that we're in, right? Yeah, we got yellow teeth. Yeah, but I got teeth. How about you? You got all your teeth? How old are you, traitor hater? Piece of shit. Fucking loser, Republican. Republicans are fucking losers. They don't understand what cool is. You know how I got those stains? From good black coffee and the best weed on earth. I grew up in Northern California, yeah, with Humboldt County purple indica buds. Since I was 11 years old. I know, it's a privileged life. It's been a privileged life. Ooh, I think that's the first sense of me slurring my words. Did you see that? I'm slurring my words now. Okay. I think I just answered your question. What do you smoke? Do you smoke? Are you a dumb shit Republicans that smoke weed and you're voting to get your rights taken away? And just wait, you dumb shit fucking gun owners who vote for Republicans. They're going to come after your guns next. It's coming. Because they can't have you having guns and them having authoritarian control, right? Or they're going to weaponize you against the rest of us. You're going to make you Nazi, racist, Russian propaganda traitors turn your guns on fellow Americans, right? Are you going to be dumb enough? That's a good question. But I imagine that the reason our country rebelled against Britain was because soldiers came in our houses with guns, right? And now soldiers are coming in our house with guns. We've lost all our rights, the same rights that the colonialists lost, which made them fight for independence, right? There's going to be a new Declaration of Independence, maybe, from the Republican, Nazi, fascist, traitor pigs, right? That are going after all the people that are doing everything you need, right? You go out to a restaurant, you want a clean plate, that's a Mexican fucking cleaning your plate. If the strawberry on your plate was picked by a Mexican or a Haitian or whatever. The taxi driver, the Uber driver that picks you up at the airport, that guy's from another country, all right? Oh my God, people are so stupid. The milk you're drinking came from an immigrant milking that motherfucking cow, you dumb fucking traitors voting for this shit. God damn. You ranchers who are losing your ranches because the Republicans are pulling everything away from you. It's just so sad. And some of these people that are losing all their shit are still willing to vote. Oh, how about all the Cubans that voted for fucking Trump, and the Venezuelans that voted for Trump, and the Palestinians that voted for Trump up in fucking Michigan? Oh my God, you guys fucked up so bad. But hopefully, you'll never be that fucking stupid again. Jesus Christ. Oh, tater hater. Oh, what a piece of shit you are. What kind of shitty life you have, tater hater? Of course, you gotta waste your time on my channel casting dispersions. Dude, go get a fucking life. Go away. If you're a fucking subscriber, please unsubscribe. Please never watch another one of my... You'll never be cool. You'll never know how to be cool. You should never watch my channel. You should just be a fucking racist piece of shit. I'm not here to fucking invite you in and try to convert you into not being an asshole piece of shit traitor. I'm here to tell you, go the fuck away. I don't want you in my life, on my channel. And this is why YouTube takes away my subscribers. So please subscribe. Please like. Make a positive comment. If you're a racist, Nazi, fascist, pig, traitor, a Republican, please go watch some piece of shit. Go watch Fox News or Newsmax and feed your lies into your brain and believe all the fucking lies. It's so funny when you talk to a Fox fake news trader, right? All they say is all the lies they hear on their fucking channel. Oh my God, you people are so stupid. What's it like being so stupid? Holy shit, do you have a high school education? Did you even graduate high school? Did you somehow get through a few classes without learning anything? Oh my God, you fucking dipshits. Don't worry, you'll know I made it big when my teeth are white, like all the racist Nazi traitors. Oh my God, excuse me, Republicans. Terrible fucking people who call themselves Christians, the murder Christians. Jesus, you dumb fuckers. All right. Yeah, you barely graduated, right? Yeah, because you stupid as fuck. Just like all Republicans, right? Most Republicans are high school dropouts, white high school dropouts. That's a good base. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit. How do they figure out how to navigate voting? Or remembering to brush their teeth? Or, like, man, it's gotta be hard being that dumb. You know what I mean? How do they remember how to stop at a stop sign, you know? When they're Republicans and their IQ is so low. It's gotta be hard. Can you imagine? You come to a light and you're a Republican and you're like, what does red mean again? What does green mean? What does yellow mean? It's so hard to remember these three things. Oh, you know, that's what it's like being a Republican every day. Daniel Michael Lister. Did you graduate? Did you graduate? Did you graduate? Yeah. Yeah. I have completed 150 college units. I have an Associate of Arts degree. I did take I took the GED. I got my high school diploma after dropping out. So I'm a high school dropout, like all Republicans. But then, unlike Republicans, I got my GED, and then I went to college. And I realized how stupid my Republican family was. My racist traitor father, who's in hell right now. My daddy is in hell for being a racist Republican traitor, right? Imagine, you know your dad's in hell, and you're like, yeah, the dumb fucker fucking bought and paid for that ticket by voting for fucking Republican traitors. You dumb motherfuckers. Jesus Christ. And now we're seeing the result of evil Republican traitors' votes, right? As they're killing Americans, killing all of our domestic everything. No foreigner wants to fly here. I don't even want to fly in my own country because it's so dangerous. Every day there's Republican dumb shit fucking traitors that are afraid of education, firing everybody with, an education who sits in a wheelchair because they're DEI. Or somebody who passed every fucking cognitive and test. There's so many tests to become a government worker for the Federal Aviation Commission, right? But we had to fucking fire all those people if they were black or women or in a wheelchair. And now planes are falling out of the sky because people are stupid. I graduated 2000 with a nursing degree at Florida State. Well, God bless you. All right. Now we get the problem. His dad. Oh, wait. Yeah. So speaking of his daddy, how about wait till P. Diddy gets a pardon? Because P. Diddy can pay some good bribe money, right? And Republicans love bribe money. That's how they source all their information and all their actions. They do everything for a bribe. And so, shoots. I just can't wait for P. Diddy to be convicted and then get a pardon from the bribe taker, bribe maker, piece of shit Trump. Oh, man. Tater, hater, daddy issues. What are you talking about? Oh, I don't got no daddy issues. My daddy was a piece of shit. Traitor. Just like you. If you're a Republican traitor, hater, right? Like, yeah. No, I had a good mom. Yeah, my daddy disinherited everybody. I had all the privileges of being an American 13th generation except for the one thing, generational wealth, because my racist traitor Republican daddy, who never gave a fuck about anybody but himself, claimed to be a Christian, slept with like 100 women while he was married to my mom, and then he married one dumb shit after another. The second one was 26 years younger than him, and she took everything, right? So that's cool. Thank God. Like, if I got generational wealth, I probably would have got on those Republican drugs, right? The Purdue family drugs, I'd probably be dead from some stupid opioids that, you know, were flooded on the streets by Republican traitors that wanted to destroy America, called the Purdue family. I think there's a specific Republican family that has murdered so many people using heroin or Oxycontin or fentanyl. Anyway, all right. God, why are you even here? Dude, go get a life, tater hater. Seriously, get a life. Bro. My God, why are you all watching my channel? Anyway, all right, listen. What time is it? Fuck, it's getting late. Let's see what time. Anyway, it's been 140 minutes, way too long. 2 hours, 20 minutes. But I've had some views, which is cool. Now I'm down to 2. So it's time to end. Thank you, Tiffany. I love you so much. And yeah, we'll continue this conversation. I'm gonna try to get back to making content. I need to get in the mountains. Need to get out on the ocean. Need to just make content about so many great things in this beautiful world before the Republicans destroy it all, kill us all. Because coming after the Republicans' destruction of the Constitution, which has already happened, and people destroying fucking poor people's rights, right? Like taking their money, putting them in a prison, like, I love you, Tiffany. Yeah, dude, whatever, dude. Hey, I'm actually helping your channel. Okay, you can help my channel by stop being a Republican, okay? God, just become independent and stop voting to destroy your country, because they're gonna come for you eventually, you dipshit. God, you stupid fuckers. Anyway, I love you, Tiffany. All right, so I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. The news has been terrible. Trump is a piece of shit. There's riots in the streets. Stephen Miller lost his wife. This guy Hawk's podcast. He's a cool mamma jamma. He's an old man like me, and he's lived a bit, and he's a lawyer. I love all these guys. I think I might go to law school. Pam Bondi taught us all that you don't have to be smart to get through law school. My God. Same with Ron DeSantis. What fucking pieces of shit dipshits. Right? How do you get through law school and then not care about the Constitution? Unbelievable. Israeli military intercepts Gaza-bound aid ship. So, Miss Thunberg, Greta, is on a ship bringing some assistance by water, right? But the evil murder Jews, we call them Jews that are Zionists, they want the IDF, they want to kill everybody and anybody all the time. And they've already murdered a bunch of people that came in 2010 on a ship to try to help people. But we'll see if Greta Thunberg gets murdered. I think she has like a 50-50 chance at being murdered by Israeli murder people. Those are the murder Jews are going to try to kill. But anyway, it's been intercepted, and the activists face deportation. And what are they trying to do? Bring medical, food, water supplies to the people of Gaza. Right? You can't even bring it in on the beach. You can't help these people, because if you try to help them, you're going to get murdered by the murder Jews or the murder Christians, either one. The Americans are the murder Christians, and the Israelis are the murder Jews. And 80% of the population of Israel doesn't agree with this, right? All right. I lost power there. So I got to find a power source and hook it up so I keep this going. Anyway. Yeah, the news has got awful because these horrible, racist Republicans, these fascist Republicans, these unconstitutional law, not law abiding, but people who want to destroy law and order, right? The party of crime and disorder, the party that doesn't care about the Constitution, that is the Republican Party. And their evil truths are now laid bare at our feet. And we see what these sick Project 2025 people are doing. The Ziklag group, the Claremont group, the Heritage Foundation, the Federalist Society. These are the most un-American groups and people in our country's history. And I don't know why we allow them to even exist. Like the KKK, the Proud Boys, the Oath Fakers, the Shame Girls. Oh, man. Anyway. Please stay alive. What does that shit mean? Yeah, because Republican racist traitors are coming. You hate me, but I do not hate you. Oh, really? Yeah, no, but you just hate all the immigrants? And you want to see people sent back, black people sent back to Africa? And who do you hate? People in wheelchairs doing jobs? And you hate women doing jobs? Because that's who your people are firing and destroying. Oh, you don't hate, right? Yeah, but you vote for hate, right? You're a hater. You voted for hatred to be the thing that rules the land, and you don't call yourself a person who hates? Yeah, get a fucking life. Never vote for a Republican traitor again, as long as you live. And then you could be a patriot. You could be a decent person. You could be a good person, right? Somebody that cares about the Constitution, the rule of law, people being treated fairly, right? Like habeas corpus. This is an idea that predates our country, habeas corpus, right? People having rights. Rights, right? People having human rights, voting rights, right? Oh, James Kennedy, sounds like you're a Republican wussbag that's afraid of a little free speech. Wah. Oh, and you're a Republican who just loves all the hatred from the right wing, skinhead, fucking KKK, Oath Keeper, Proud Boy, traitors, right? That's your people, right? Is that your people? James Kennedy? Oh my God. Yeah, I hate Hitler. I hate Hitler. And I hate Hitler right now. And I hate all the Hitler people. Yeah. The people that want to murder people. Genocidal, murderous, evil fucking people. Yeah. These are the only people I hate. Are the evil motherfuckers that want to murder people, right? And is that who your people are? No, they're not Proud Boys. They're ashamed girls. Oh, you stand with James, right? Yeah, you full of fucking hatred. You hate women. You need to punish women for getting reproductive health care, right? You need to punish immigrants for just existing, being in our country because you're so entitled, right? You entitled fucking pussies. Fuck off. Anyway, all right. God bless America. God bless y'all. I hope, you hope my boss sees this, right? Because you want me to be fired, right? Because I'm not a racist, fascist, Nazi traitor pig. And you think that all the people are now on your side. And all the people that aren't Nazis should be fired, right? White people, black people, and Mexicans, right? That's what you believe, right? On behalf of your Nazi Adolf Hitler beliefs. Yeah, because you're fucking un-American. You don't know what it means to be free speech oriented. It's a country of freedom. If you're a real American, you want your women to have freedom for healthcare. You want people to have freedom for free speech. You want freedoms for others because freedoms for others are freedoms for you, right? But you don't want that shit because you're a Nazi, racist, traitor, fucking right-wing piece of shit. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I hope my boss sees this too. And you know what he's going to do? He's going to hire me because I'm not against the people of my community, right? Are you against people of your community? 82% of my community are brown skin. So fuck off, you fucking white supremacist piece of shit. And God bless America. Do no harm, do no crime. Thanks for watching. All good things in all good time. Love you real Americans who give a shit, and you racist Nazi traitors, you Republican fucking devil worshippers who aren't smart enough to fucking know what you're doing because you're worshiping the devil. And you're calling it Christianity because you're fucking stupid. That's okay. Be fucking stupid. Enjoy freedom while you still have it. And I love y'all so much. Fucking have a great day. And never back down to somebody trying to take away your rights. Fight for this country. Love you guys. Do no harm, do no crime. Thanks for watching All Good Things and All Good Time.